Alright. Hey, Reaper Wolf, what's going on? Thank you for... Oh, sorry, I got tripped up here. Thank you for stopping by. Probably gonna play Pokemon X, just to beat the gym. I think, and then I will switch over to shiny hunting. Whatever is going on in my Ultra Sun. We will do this to start. There's a stunt wonderland in here. Oh, hell yeah. How did she see me? What? She's facing the wrong way. Hey Brian, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by, man. I'm well, Brian. How are you? It's supposed to work like that? You know what? You're probably right, Reaper Wolf. God, this thing sucks, guys. I need a this Pokemon is so bad. If I had, like, Psychic or something, I would just be blowing through these fools. I'm very worried about my team, if I'm honest. You cannot fight this thing. Because I know the leader has, like, a level 30-something. I want to say Golden Girl is the best bet here, but... the thing is, this thing probably has Rock Tomb. Okay, Whirlwinds. Well, I have a 4 in 6 chance of getting a flying type, and of course not. Dang it! I have Aerial Ace on this sword though. Joke's on you. I have a fucking sword. That's right, Rolanda. Oh, come back. Come back. Come back. Oh my god. Okay, sorry. I was trying to get a trainer. Keep missing your frame. You always save if only create timeline, which is work for other events. Yeah, that should work. Is the NPC count staying the same or is it fluctuating? Because if the NPC count isn't fluctuating, I don't know why it wouldn't work. But if the NPC count is fluctuating, you're standing in the wrong spot. Are you standing in a spot... oh, another thing to look for is... are you looking... so check how many NPCs you have, Brian. On whatever your... whatever PokeCalc, however many NPCs it says that you have, compare that to how many NPCs the 3DS RNG Tools says there are, because there's a chance you're standing in the wrong spot and you have more NPCs than you're supposed to. That's my best advice. Just fake out. Dang it. Are you not a battler? Oh, you are. No problem, man. Yeah, so 3DS RNG's tool is up. The thing is, you could just change. If I'm honest with you, I'm not 100% that this would work, but you could just change the number in RNG tool if you have 3 NPCs. Whoa, that slapped me. Oh, you don't have aerial ace. Oh, goodbye. Just use the Starevia. Because this will kill it. Chip away. I don't really know what that move does, if I'm honest. Yeah, I mean, listen, just getting to the spot where there's 3 NPCs is fine, or where there's 4 NPCs will work, but I believe switching your NPC count should also work. Not positive, though, if I'm honest with that one. Why are they seeing me from the wrong way? Reaper Wolf said that's how it's supposed to work, but I just don't believe that. Pancham's so cute. Well, I'm faster than it, but I don't think I'll OCO it. I don't know if this will kill me. Okay, don't hit me yet. Oh my god, thank god. Go Curlia. Good job. Alright, you cannot fight Throw. Throw is too strong for you, or you're Curlia now. I hate 2 HKOs me, but I'm faster. Alright, I 2 HKO. Oh, well, this does no damage. Because I 4 times resist it. You gonna do Salk now? Oh, my choke. Alright, let's see. Nice job, Sigalith. Sigalith's a friggin' beast. Alright. I'm gonna go heal my guys up and then I'll come back. Kajito, good evening, how goes it? It goes well. How about you, Kajito? Thank you for stopping by, man. Just gonna beat this gym and then head up to, then I'll do some shiny hunting. I just really want to beat this gym, though. Yeah, the other gym leaders don't really have a story like they did in, Gen 5. Gen 5, they were very involved. Oh, my water bottle's empty. Just getting into it. Just bit witness to security shiny. Nice. That's awesome to hear, Kajito. Alright, me and food. I hope my Ralts, or Curly, I don't know why I keep calling it Ralts. My Curly can actually handle this. Gen 3 is the peak of Pokemon. I disagree, but I think it's very good. Yeah, why no Mega from gym leaders? Missed opportunity. I agree. I think I think Karina and then all gym leaders after Karina should have had Mega. No, I'm not going to end the stream. I'm going to switch over to a shiny hunt, Reaper Wolf. Just gonna stop playing X version. Cute charm glitch video. Don't even get me. I've just. I will do one eventually. That is all I will say. Oh God. Alright, I'm fine. Golden Girl's too strong. Jesus Christ, this thing's broken. Oh my God, it crit me. No, Golden Girl. 3 arcs. Brian, that might actually have been the best use of BlisyWeeb I've ever seen. Shadow Snake you. Oh my God. Oh, I'm so triggered. Oh no. Can he hurt me? Please don't have a dark move here. Okay. That's fine. Oof, get dunked. Alright, can I kill you? What do you think about Let's Go? I don't think it looks great. That's all I really have to say. It looks like a very watered down version of regular Pokemon, which is like not the most mechanically intensive game series to begin with, in terms of its in-game play. Yeah, like I know competitive Pokemon has like got a lot of, you know, nuance and all that kind of stuff to it, but you know, I don't think in-game Pokemon has a lot of depth unless you're looking to speedrun or something. So, you know, they're stripping down a game which is at its core an introductory RPG game. So, seems a little silly to me. It's going to be sort of like, it's like an introductory RPG. It's like, what's the point, you know? Alright. Thank you for the congratulations, Golbat Alex. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, it's just like, whatever, man. Like, what are you gonna do? Junichi Masuda clearly thinks differently of the series. Like, I don't know why he seemed to quit wanting to put effort into his Pokemon games, but that's just like what he did. You know, maybe I'll end the Let's Play on the Tower of Mastery thing. I'll go get my Sonic the Hedgehog. And then I will switch to shiny hunting. Oh, hello. I don't have to battle anyone, right? There's no trainers here. No fourth gym leader? Wait, this is not the correct place. Why would I do the fourth gym leader right away? Is the fourth gym leader, like, immediately after? I don't know. Bless you. That's awesome. Just whatever's going on. An Ultra Wormhole Legendary in Sun and Moon, or Ultra Sun. Hey GD, what's going on? Hey Damo, what's going on? Thank you guys for stopping by, man. Jake noise? Oh god. What is a Jake noise? Whoa, what's this cool music? I did randomizers. I'm not a big fan of randomizers. I've been okay. What about you, Damo? Hello? Why did that do so much damage? I like Mega Evolutions, they're cool. Why did your power-up punch do so much damage? That's awesome to hear, Damo. Can you say no to this Lucario? I didn't even realize the Golden Girl on the PC because she fainted. Although I will keep Golden Girl in my party, I think. Yeah, I have a nickname for this Pokemon already, but I usually let the chat nickname, but this is literally for... This is an in-joke between me and someone who's not watching the stream. Yeah. I understand this, Reaper Wolf, but it's hard to explain why I think it is very ridiculous that that did so much damage. Alright. Let's teleport back to the Poke Center. Oh, adaptability. That, Kajito, that is actually true. It's adaptability. Kajito is right. The adaptability is why it did so much damage. Ultra Sun. let me cut this off. Alright, we're switching to shiny hunting. Let me go to Twitch. Updated my Twitch. That's all I needed to do. Alright, let's play an ad real quick. Gotta make some Colo. Let me, while I fix the layout really quick. Let me open up Eon Timer. Where am I in this game, by the way? I'm in the wild somewhere? Oh, it's Reg. Is it a Regirock? Alright. Got a Regirock going on here. I gotta open up this shit. Oh, what happened? Hello, I'm back. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I must have put it out by accident. Boom. There we go. Haven't done this in a minute. See if I've got the stuff. The fire. Can he do it? Is it possible that Blisy could get a shiny ever? I could know whatever it was. Ha. Hoping for at least one. No result. Look at this, guys. I'm spaghettiing all over the place on my first try. Hey, Dragonify 1234. What's going on? Thanks for stopping by. Let me pop out here. Pop out Twitch chat. Oh, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Why is there two? Get rid of that. Okay. What a hunt I hated the most that is not type null. Not type null. There was... I would think all of my least favorites are probably from this gen, just because it's like so unskilled, I guess is the best way to say it. Like, it's sort of like Gen 3 but less timing precise. No result again. Uh-oh. Guys, will I never get a result again in my life? Oh, it's on Ultra Sun, that's why. Ah! What's happening here? Ultra Sun, please. That is why. Always pay attention, kids. I have a seed now. Oh, what am I doing, Dragonify? Okay, so I am using the random number generator to figure out where shinies will be at what time in the game. So if you look, this is the initial seed, it's called. Right. This will tell me so do stationary RNG, Hoenn Legendary, Regirock, Safe F, Shiny F only, baby. Let's go. So as you can see here, at 1 minute in, there is a shiny at 1 minute 43 seconds. It's too late for me. I'm not gonna wait that long, honestly. I just need to do some calibration, so we're gonna do a reset. Okay. It's Regirock right now, Reaper Wolf. Am I going to RNG Let's Go? I am probably not going to buy Let's Go, if I'm honest. Unless I, you know... The only reason I have to buy Pokemon Let's Go is to... if my YouTube channel suddenly takes off and my YouTube career depends on me constantly covering new Pokemon content, then I would get Let's Go. But aside from that happening, I have no reason to believe to buy Pokemon Let's Go. Yeah, Dragonify, if you want to learn any more about this, you should subscribe to me on YouTube at youtube.com/I'm_A_Blisy. If you do that, you will... Wow, nothing here. You will learn all about RNG abuse. There's plenty of videos on how to do it. So, least favorite hunt, let me think. Least favorite hunt. I mean, what's a hunt with a lot of NPCs? That's the kind of hunt that I hated. But no. Oh, you know what? Actually, what it is? You do not need an action replay for this. This is all vanilla game. No modifications are necessary. You know what, Brian? It is actually 100%, yeah, it's Tornadus and Thundurus, Gen 5 Roamers. It was too much. Too much. I actually genuinely just don't think I'll ever do it again. It was so bad, I don't think I'll ever do it again. Petros. Is it possible to RNG eggs IVs in Platinum? Technically, although the daycare RNG abuse in Diamond Pearl Platinum is really hard, there's a lot of roaming NPCs out there, and the seed verification method, which you do, which is the coin flips, actually messes with the egg seed. I have a 2-frame window here that I will go for. 1094. Okay. So it is possible, and it's not the hardest thing, honestly, but it's still hard. I'm referring to Petros' eggs question. It is doable on retail. And if I was in the mood, I would do it, but Heart Gold Soul Silver is so easy to RNG for, it's like, the eggs, I don't care. It's sort of like you can technically RNG abuse. You can technically abuse eggs in Black and White 2, but it's so hard compared to how easy it is in Black and White 1. It's like, why would you? What spread you ended up getting for Tornadus and Thundurus your RNG? I didn't RNG a Tornadus. I did RNG a Thundurus. Thundurus was a pre-planned spread. It was a perfect spread. It was because I RNG abused the trainer ID just for that. I RNG'd the trainer ID just for that Thundurus. So I believe it was perfect everything, except the imperfect stats were 30s, and they were for I believe I RNG'd Hidden Power Ice on it, I believe is the HP I went for. So I think it was perfect everything except for attack. Attack was any number it could have been. And then there was like maybe one of the defenses was 30 for HP Ice. I believe that is what I ended up doing for that Tornadus in particular. Thank you for subscribing, Dragonify. I don't know why my notifications actually aren't going off. They usually go through. I don't... Alright. So let's see here. Calm, yeah. Calm is my synchro nature, actually. So let's see what stats I got. Alright. Is it possible to tell the difference between a non-hacked and a hacked Pokemon in the current trade market? So basically, aside from super obvious hacks, it's pretty much a well-done hack is completely impossible to tell unless you have the means to hack it yourself. I was 10 frames late. That means I'd actually have to subtract from this. So we do 10 divided by 60, subtract 0.16, so... -2.800 minus 0.167, 2633, okay. Alright, back to normal here. Let's go. Oh, thank you for the follow, Robert Turcolino. I know that's you, Damo, but I'm being formal because, you know, that's the kind of guy I am. Okay. Yo, I recently started watching your videos and got 5 shiny egg and Pokemon Soul Silver. You've been a big help, says Clearest Tag. Yo, thank you so much, Clearest Tag. I really appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by the stream as well, my man. Hope to see you around more on the streams. My YouTube notifications, I don't think seem to be working. I'm not positive. Dragonify, just watch the YouTube videos, man. Take your time, watch the YouTube videos, learn what's up. You know, I have a whole playlist. I'm fairly organized on YouTube in terms of, you know, you want to learn Gen 7 RNG, you go to my playlist that says how to RNG abuse in Gen 7, and I have lots of tutorials on it. There you go. Alright, one more. A Facebook notification. It's just someone liking my post. Thank you, Terrence, for agreeing with me. Alright, let's go back, see what shiny frames I could get. Alright, I got nothing here, guys, so I'm going to reset. Oh, I should put the thingy on the screen. Sorry, guys. I scrolled it up just to show... it's this one, right? Nope. This one. There we go. Yeah, anyone who is really looking to learn, I recommend joining the Discord. This is not a website, this is an application on the computer. This is a program. It's called 3DS RNG Tool. Me getting the monthly event Pokemon. I only got the Zygarde. That's all I really cared about, if I'm honest. Ooh, I have a 3 in a row base. It's not 3 in a row, but it's 3 varyingly spread out Pokemon. That's close enough for me to go for it. 592 is the frame. I don't know what quick tempered is. Oh, actually, so those things don't raise the stats. They describe what stat is probably the best. Yeah, they describe what stat is the best. They do not really raise the stats. Sort of like an IV checker thing, as far as I'm aware, Reaper Wolf. Describes is a very good way to put it. Okay, so let's see what I got here. Check both of these bad boys. 184, 122, 248. Oh, it's 249. I want 248, please. 83, 157, 70. Okay, I was either plus 14 or plus 58. So that was not a helpful result. This is all of the pluses I could have been. At minimum, I was 10, plus 10. But we're going to give it another try. I think it'd be odd if I was that high of a plus after just subtracting 10 from it again. Oops, that's wrong. It's this one. Yeah. Just looking for my shiny Regirock, please. I really want a shiny Giratina, but I just have not had any luck finding Giratina in the Ultra Wormhole, honestly. Yeah, see, the monthly events I end up not caring about because it's like, you know, I have all of those Pokemon already. It's not like I have them, so there's not as much of a point for me. My Eon Timer doesn't display correctly on my screen and nothing I could find. Have you downloaded the updated Eon Timer in my Discord? Play Fortnite, says El Presador, King of Biblical Beasts, hashtag Puppet Masters. I will not play Fortnite because I don't own it. What do you mean? The RNG is different in the Korean games? What? And so I don't own Fortnite because I don't really like shooting games very much. Not really my cup of tea. Nothing good here. Dang. I believe Fortnite is actually literally a child's game, so it's popular with kids, so you know. Yeah, I think it's just easier to just find all the Pokemon and then, you know what I mean? I make people dance in it all the time for me like puppets. Well, you should probably just leave the stream if you're not interested in watching Pokemon, because I really only play Pokemon on this channel. Yeah, I mean, kids games can be rated T, man. Don't tell me Super Smash Bros. Melee and Super Smash Bros. Brawl are not children's games. And they are both rated T for teen, so. I got a 47-second one here. 2926. Alright, and you get the good old band, buddy. Alright. Had to ban that guy. He said a lot of very mean things. Smash 4 was rated T before Bayonetta was included, Kajito. Ratings are a legal formality. Yeah, basically. No, Smash 4 isn't rated T. Smash 4 is rated, Smash 4 is rated E10+. I will allow this. I am not cheating, though, so... Yeah, Smash 4 is E10+. I don't know why Melee was teen, though. I always, you know, a lot of people assumed Brawl was teen because Brawl, the Brawl had Snake. But Melee, I don't know what reason Melee had to be teen. None of the source characters came from a T-rated game. Have I ever random encountered a shiny? Yeah, a few. Yes, Pokerus. All Pokerus that I have is from the original Pokerus I got in Diamond, you know, my Pearl version. Quasi and Kyogre in your Emerald. Hell yeah, dude. It's so fun. No problem, dude. I'm glad my tutorial was helpful, my man. It's plus 10, huh? That'd just be a subtraction of... I'll just do 2,500 then. Super odd. Alright. Yeah, that's awesome. Adam and 3 perfect IVs, baby. Yes, so for the Pokerus, the Giratina I caught, like the Giratina in Turnback Cave in my Pearl version had it, and it still has it. It's in the box, actually. So all Pokerus I have in any of my games originated from that guy. Then my... Awesome, that's good to hear. The random encounter shinies, I have a few. I have like 6 or so, I think, that are like true random without any manips. 2416. Whoops, stop it. 2416. 6. There we go. That's awesome. Yeah, I've never actually shiny hunted without RNG abuse. I'll tell you that right now. I've only ever shiny hunted with RNG abuse. That's kind of like my shtick. Should have to look for my... Hey PJ Liar, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Alright, let's see how far off I was this time. Was early that time? Okay. 6 frames early, so we'll do some calculator stuff. 6 divided by 60. That doesn't make any sense. You know, I'm just gonna load up the game to see if I can minimize the distance for this a little anymore. Nope. Alrighty then. I'm gonna go one more at this time, with this time, and then I'll adjust again if I'm the same frames early. Yeah, basically. Your quest for 0 IRE mode is going okay. I got a shiny Latias with 3 IVs overall. Hey Toa Corey, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate your presence on my stream. Okay. I see what I got here. Nothing. Alright, moving along. No shinies here. 5 minutes in, no thank you. Alright. Why don't you just RNG your ID, Damo? Oh wait, Are you talking about for Gen 2? Whoa, why is that? Nothing is spontaneous if you know about RNG abuse, man. I'm well, Min. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Well, that's good to hear. I'm glad you're well. My photo is off-centered? What photo? Second one here. Alright. 1946. Ugh. My webcam is not off-center. I am off-center. Oh, yeah, the photo for the trainer passport. Yeah, I mean, it's like a mega intentional. Dude, Pokeathlon is actually hella fun, so it's not a big deal, dude. Ugh. That felt pretty well timed. But who knows? It was only one frame, so... Yeah, just one frame. That's what I thought. Making what noise? Oh. The popping noise? You cannot. There's no Eon Timer for you. You could just use like a... Yeah, you really can't. There's no Eon Timer. As far as I'm aware, there's none. It's probably -6 again. So I'll make this 2600. And then we'll see where we can get. You think they hear the clicks? Yeah, that's Eon Timer. And thank you for coming by, Merzy. I mean, computers are pretty useful, so... There's like 2 Eon Timers that are both browser-based. But one of them is 4th and 5th gen only, and there's a 3rd gen one, but there's like it's not good. I forget why it's bad, but it's not actually usable. Let me see. Oh yeah, the one that is Gen 3 doesn't have jeez, the one that is Gen 3 doesn't have a pre-timer, so it's like basically unusable. Hey Rahul Mandel, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, there's one of them that will work for Gens 4 and 5, which is fine, but there's another one that will only work for you know, Gen 3, but it doesn't have a pre-timer, and you just can't do Gen 3 without a pre-timer, basically. And you definitely can't do this game without a pre-timer. So, it's missing, you know, half of the important parts of it. I could not deal with a computer from 2009, holy moly. Oof, I've got a 30-second one that I will go for. 2360. Vaporwave starts to play. I don't know what Vaporwave is. SSD is a huge thing. It makes your computer run so much, like, because it just loads everything. Abuse is the name, Pokemon catching is the game. That's pretty funny. Yeah, SSDs just are really fast, so it just helps a lot. That was really bad. Oh boy, that's just not going to be shiny. It wasn't that my timing was bad, it's that he was just facing the... Yeah, I'm just going to reset, because he's just facing the wrong way completely. So I'm going to delete E. I'm going to turn flux. Oh god, it's so bright. Alright, I turned it off just because the colors are like really messing with me. Well, the problem is building a PC right now is hard because it's expensive. I built a PC for $800 basically. Yeah, I built a PC for like $800 basically. And like that's just not possible. My graphics card was like $230 or something, and like now you can't find it online anywhere because, you know, they're all getting chewed up for Bitcoin things as far as I know. My graphics card looks sick though. Look at it. Look at it. It's got like... Oh, hold on. My monitor turned off. You have to give me a minute because I can't see shit. This is happening to it. This is so frustrating. Alright, it's back. My webcam froze though. Where'd you go, webcam? Why is my why does it say my webcam's unplugged? Hold on a minute. Ugh. I will have to figure this out. Alright, I think I have to restart the stream for a second. Alright. I'm back. So, anyway, as I was saying, my graphics card. You can see it here. It's got like exhaust pipes and it glows red and it's freaking sick. Oh, you just can't find it anymore. It's too expensive. Alright. Hey Pikachu, go. What's going on? Thank you for stopping by, man. What exactly is my graphics card? Let's see here. It's the Radeon RX 480. It's got a DDR5 RAM, and it's 8 gigs of it for just the video RAM. That is what it is. Yeah, that thing's a freaking beast. My computer can run games pretty well. Good for mining too. Yeah, mining is the reason it's expensive now. But I bought it before Bitcoin got really big, so... 6736. And Eon Timer didn't start. Dang it. Ugh. Alright. Leviathan. Hello. How are you? Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate the showing. Yeah, mining is like the reason graphical processing things have gone up in price as far as I know. What? Isn't GPU prices going down right now? Yeah, it's the first time they've gone down in like a long time, though. Like, they finally going down after like 2 years of, after like 2 years of being super pricey. In my opinion, anyway. Yeah, because a little while ago I was thinking about getting a second one. I was like, yeah, I could just make this thing a freaking beast and get 2 of them, because you can make them run together as like one. But also, that's like ridiculous. Like, why would I need to do that? You know, like that's such a it's like overkill right now. There's no games that require that. But it's definitely better than a 750 demo. That is for sure. I'll tell you that. It was like a top of the line. Like, I think it's the single most expensive thing in my computer. It was like super top of the line when I bought it anyway. And I think it's still pretty good right now. The thing about my computer that was lucky was, is that I sort of had a lot of extra things, like the SSD I just took out of my old computer. You know, I didn't buy a new monitor or keyboard for it. I had just bought a new monitor and keyboard on Cyber Monday, basically, earlier that year. I had hard drives already and like cables for the hard drives already. I had 3 extra, like really shitty hard drive, like Western Digital green hard drives. So my HDDs with like my extra HDD stuff, it's just super slow, but they're fine for just like extra storage. Basically, I don't need the extra storage to run very quickly. So I didn't have to buy any hard drives, any extra equipment. Yeah, so I didn't really have to buy too many, like again, an SSD would have been fairly expensive to add, but I just didn't have to do that. And so I was able to cut some decent costs. I'm not gonna. I have no reason. I only built it like a year and a half ago. So I really don't have a reason to upgrade it all right now. It's just like it's really good, I think. Okay, so this is gonna be really risky, but I'm gonna go for it because it's so short. Why did it only go 1, 2? I thought it was supposed to go 1, 2, 3. Alright, all reset. Yeah, I mean my computer's pretty good. Like I have no reason to want a new one or upgrade anything yet. The only thing I would consider upgrading about my computer is its operating system, because I currently run Windows 7. And I have 10. Yeah, I mean I can run most like Dolphin and GameCube games at like at least, you know, 720p or so. It was a while ago, but when that upgrade was available, my older computer was running Windows 7, and I didn't want to burden my older computer with a newer operating system out of fear that it would be heavier. So I just didn't upgrade. And then when I built this computer, I did a fresh install. I did a clean install. And the only Windows disk I had around was a Windows 7 disk, so I just do not have Windows. And then the only other disk I have is a Windows 8 disk. Like my last computer was a pre-build that had Windows 8 in it, and I intentionally installed Windows 7 over Windows. Like I erased Windows 8 and installed Windows 7 because I was like, I'm not doing this. Like, Windows 8 was not something I was very interested in doing. 3610. I don't know if Windows will do anything new soon. I personally doubt it, but you never know. It's that was perfect timing, but again, you never know if my pre-timer is right or anything like that, so yeah, my timing was basically as good as I could get, though, so. I don't know why I threw Premier Ball by accident. Welcome back, Reaper Wolf. Okay, sorry. You're in 8.1 because of privacy reasons. I like 10, but data sending is not good. What's this guy? I can't read your name, but Nihonjin wa Kali Mashita. Jakan? Is not a lot. I can read it, okay. 8.1 is still in full service and doesn't send pointless data companies where I am stuck now. Welcome back, Reaper Wolf. Okay. Oops. Let's just check out where I'm at here. It's -4 or -2. I was really close, so I'm not going to adjust it. Hopefully I can get a few frames in a row. It's weird. Would their next gaming console run Windows 10 again? That'd be interesting. Windows 10 looks bugs. That's what I think about Windows 10, I'll tell you that. Calculate. Alright, I have one here. I'd actually rather go for this one instead. Calculate 2766. 2766. Why Eon Timer? Oh, that was such a good... Whatever. I think it's just me not holding the button long enough is the actual issue. I don't like it. Give me old school taskbar again. Baby rage. Yeah, pretty much is part of the. Yeah, I don't know. I like Windows 7. I've been using it for a long time. It's very good. You would unironically use Windows 96 if everything still supported it. If everything still supported XP, I'd literally have no reason to stop using it, but... I feel like Microsoft has done Windows 10 right, probably the most developer-friendliest version of Windows to date, allowing a lot of different things to be added on the long run. That's probably true. Alright, calculate. We have 1 at a minute, 4 seconds. I'll go with that. 3852. 3852. Whew. Here we go. What just happened? Oh my god, I'm so triggered. Oh my gosh. I loaded the 3,000 subs and 10 viewers. Ouch. I mean, yeah, they subscribed for my videos, not for my streams, so that's fine. It's like I got most of my subs from YouTube videos, not streams. Next time you try to stream, I think I'll just go into your channel and insult how little viewers you have, without any context as to how well usually your streams go. So. It's like, come on, man. No reason to be negative. 344 is the frame. Alright, here we go. This was not a good one. I was not timing this well. I'm out of here with this one. Peace! Dang. Slow now, but you're getting back into the swing of things. You should be slow. Yeah. I mean, I'm fine with it. It's, you know, I'm the one who basically did no content for a month. I just have to build my audience back up and show that I'm a reliable streamer again. You know, the reliability helped just get, like, you know, the 20-ish viewers every single night. So I'm working on being reliable again. Like, you know, if I'm honest, I'm already feeling a little burnt out, but I just don't want to, you know, quit so soon into the night. Yep. It'll help if I actually sit without, like, destroying my back. Plus, I think shiny hunting is, like, not the most streamable thing. It's a very, like, non-interactive thing, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, it's good for viewer interaction, obviously, but... I was worried you gave up or stopped caring, man. No signs from vids. No, it's not really... It was like more of a mental barrier on my end. You know, I go through, like... basically, like, I was just going through some, like, depression style things, and was really having trouble motivating myself to do anything. Like, I would just go home and I would just sleep and I would do nothing, and, you know, I'm still kind of in the middle ground of just coming home and doing nothing, and, you know, and so I just couldn't even motivate myself to make any vids. It is really part of the issue. But, you know, I'm working on, like, trying really hard to, because it's something I enjoy doing, and you know, I have a new, hopefully I'll be able to get a video out Wednesday. It's hard to say. There's two potential videos that could be coming out Wednesday, so one would be a fan favorite requested, and one would be just like a new series. Hey 3LPG, how are you doing? Thank you for stopping by the stream, my man. I appreciate it. All right. Yep, I'm really trying to work on consistency. I was actually thinking about just making a quick Gen 3 roamer video from my clips to discuss how to do it. Nice, critical catch, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, I was thinking about doing a quick video using my clips from the streams just to do that because it's easy. You know, just do like a post-recording voiceover of it. I could have swore I worked on it. Maybe I just never uploaded it or finished it. Can I show my 3DS? Yeah, sure. Right there, my 2DS. Which 3DS would you like to see? Would you like to see my 2DS here with the capture card coming out of it? Or would you like to see my 3DS XL? My new 3DS XL with this case my girlfriend bought me. Or would you like to see my original 3DS XL? It's the X and Y one. Or would you like to see my new 3DS Pokemon Anniversary Edition? Which 3DS would you like to see? That's the question. Yo, Damo, no joke. If you have like big hands or hand issues, this makes it. This is not a joke. This is like for real. I have hand issues. Actually, I could go into a little mini rant about this. So I have hand issues, right? That's why I built my special melee controller. Hold on, let me. Oh, there's too many wires. So, like, I built this controller to play melee. You guys know. But I got this thing for my tendonitis. I put my arm in it. Put my arm in it and I squeeze it and I roll it through. And so with DS is I really like playing DS, right? And so part of the problem is yeah, it's a fight stick for melee basically. I made it myself for my hand issues. I could show me playing on it if you guys really wanted. You guys want to see it in action, I could show it quickly. But so how do I play GBA games? I don't well, okay, so I found my seat. Cool. So so my hands get cramped easy. I have tendonitis and the arm massage thing, and you will sub for what if I play melee right now with that game controller? So, you know, playing on a regular 3DS, the tiny one, this one, Pokemon is fine, but even with Pokemon, it would cramp my hands a little bit. And I still do use it for portability. It's so much smaller. But action games hurt my hands so bad. And so my girlfriend got me this case. This is actually the Sun and Moon one. If you take a look, it's got Solgaleo and Lunala on it. What will you sub for? So, oh, hold on, the case. Oh, I squiggled it off a little bit. Oh, there we go. So this actually even lets me, like, look at the triggers here. This lets me hit the triggers super easy. And good night, Reaper Wolf. And so it's like super comfortable to play on. It's not, you know, so like I can actually play a bit longer on it than I usually would, which is super sick. It's just really nice because there's a few action games I really like. Like I really like Metroid Samus Returns. A Link Between Worlds, like Pokemon again, you know, not the biggest deal, but still. So it's just very helpful. Very, very helpful. Whew. So, yeah, and the box over there helps with my tendonitis. My fight stick for melee helps with tendonitis so much. It doesn't affect my wrists, and you know, it just really helps. It's just super nice. A modded OG Game Boy Advance. I've been considering modding, like installing a backlight on my Game Boy Advance Platinum by myself. This is my original GBA I've had since I was a little kid. I've been considering taking it apart and doing some touch-up work to it. Like right here, there's an indent you can't see on the camera, but maybe doing like a repaint of it a little bit and stuff like that, doing some touch-up work to it. Like the back is all because, you know, I used the shit out of it. But I would put a backlight in this. So I've had this since I was a kid. It's the Platinum one. Yeah, dude, customizing stuff is always really fun, I find. We got a 17-second one. 1046. I'm actually going to mute desktop audio so you guys don't have to hear that popping anymore. It would be a replica of a GBA S101. I would never. I hate GBASP though. It's too hard to play. To play on, I find. Oh man, the front light is not good, man. Front lights are ugly. Front lights, nah, man. Front lights are too low quality for me, man. I'm a front light hater. I'll say that right now. And actually, you would think that plus 40. I hit a random frame. You would think I fidgeted, I guess. So you would think that actually installing the screen that has a backlight would make it run out of battery faster. But actually, what happens is, what actually happens is the screen is so much more energy efficient. It actually increases the battery life of the Game Boy. It's super funny. The AGS 101 screen and its replicas are just much more energy efficient. A guy did a few different control tests on it. It was really funny to find out. That's interesting that you have the moon caves but the sun game. I guess it doesn't really matter though. Yeah. Yeah. You know, if you want Green Darkness, if you want to know about it, you guys probably have heard of this guy. Oh, what's his name? The YouTube channel is called This Does Not Compute. Can I link his channel? Does it let me do it? This guy has a lot of he has a lot of like info on backlighting and all that kind of thing. 2156. Really interesting stuff. I haven't watched him in a while, but he's probably the best modder. He's the modder I most enjoy, I think, on YouTube. Oh, besides, there's this other guy named the 8-Bit guy. He's like a big dork, but I like him a lot. He's very cool. Yeah, he's just really interesting. I say check him out if you're interested in modding stuff. What is my game? I'm playing on Ultra Sun right now. Ultra Sun. The Ultra Pokemon Experience. Yeah, 8-Bit guy, big dork, dude. I bought his game. His manual. I got the manual for the game right here. With the Commodore 64 game he made, Planet X2 or whatever. This floppy disk. I am laid back, formal. Nico isn't a lizard. Despacito. Isn't that song? And welcome, Nico isn't a lizard. Plant potential. I'm shiny hunting a Regirock. Yeah, it has been a while, but I'm gonna stick to it. I've been well. How are you? Thank you for stopping by, Nico. I appreciate it, man. There's a chance. So streaming tomorrow is actually a 50-50, basically. I might go to a Project M tournament, and I might not. Yeah, I have a capture card. I'm not controlling it with my computer. Something weird is going on with my frame counts here. Dope ID hack? I actually didn't RNG or hack my ID. That's just what it looks like. I actually don't remember what this was. Hey, Preston, thank you so much for the sponsor, man. I appreciate it. It's glad to see you here again. Thank you, my friend. I super appreciate it. Thank you, Preston. There's the pop-up. I love sponsors. I really appreciate it. I'll be trying to pump out a lot more content as much as I can, but like I said, video almost assuredly coming Wednesday. I will. And so yeah, tomorrow basically the Project M locals have switched to Mondays because the old venue closed, and I really like Project M, so I might go to it, but my dependence on going is whether or not my friend goes. I really can't go alone. Hi Sergio, can the RNG tablet work on a calc? No, it can't. You need Windows to run this program specifically. So yeah, I like. So part of the issue is I really don't like going alone. It's 3720. Not that I'm not friends with. Not that I'm not friends with the people who. Who go to the tournament, but my best friend or one of my best friends is one of the people who goes frequently, and it's like if I don't have emotional support, I like have a lot of trouble competing. Yeah, dude, that's one of the downsides of this case is that you can't, you know, it's not my Sun and Moon 3DS anymore. But on the plus side, I got these cool stickers. Slitten and Rowlet. There was a Poplio sticker, but I don't like him as much, so. Ha! They let you use your custom controller in sport. Whoops. So locals will let me use my custom controller. Project M, Green Darkness. Do you know what Project M is? Can I, if you don't know, I'd be happy to enlighten you on the glory that is Project M. So, yeah, basically, big national regular Super Smash Bros. Melee tournaments might not let me do it. Okay, yeah. So, but Project M being an illegal game, TM, and it's seen being dying, they're much less restrictive on things like that. So yeah, they let me play on the custom controller because also some of the issues are fixed in Project M. Project M. So one of the issues with this controller. Do I have Super Smash Bros? Yes, obviously. That's what the controller is for. So one of the things about there's no point to opening it up and checking it at a national, because inside of it is just an Arduino and like a circuit board. What they would really have to do at a national is they'd have to look at the code to examine what the stuff is. I don't know if there's a point to making a video on it, just on like, what the heck is, how am I 68 frames late? What's going on here? So, yeah, one of the, you know, I'm not the inventor of it, really, like, yeah, like, someone else made the idea, and I was waiting for them to sell it, and I was impatient at how slowly they were to sell it, and since they were so slow, I said, screw you guys, I will make my own, and I did. So, yeah, I mean, all my locals let me play at it. Yeah, I use an Arduino. Yeah, it's an Arduino with a GameCube wire attached at the end of it, and the GameCube wire functions at a different power, so you have to use a 3.5 to 5 volt converter. So it is just a dween. I'm dweened out. Hey FNAF1, what's going on? Thank you for stopping by. 1984. Yeah, the controller's fun to play on. It's fun to use. It took me a while to actually learn how to use it. I've heard of people using PS2 for their GameCube. It's such no idea what possible until recently. Yeah, you need converters, but the Melee community probably wouldn't let you do that. How to connect controller into 3DS? I don't play 3DS Smash, my man. I only play older Smash Brothers titles, to say the least. Hello, what should I do if a legendary doesn't have any NPCs? It says blink if it's safe F. It always comes up as thousands of frames off when caught. Don't toward Jerryson. You don't check off blink F only. Let's see how far off I am. I've been getting like unreasonably far off stats when I was previously, without any differences, only 4 frames off. This happens sometimes, but I don't know what is the cause of it, you know? Like, it's just so frustrating. Yeah, I'm anywhere from plus 50 to plus 100. What is happening right now? Alright. I am not Google, my friend. I feel like he's, I feel like 3LPG is typing into the chat like it is Google. How to connect controller to 3DS. How to get Beast Balls in Pokemon Sun. You get Beast Balls by going to the Aether Foundation and talking to, what's her name? I don't know her name. She's the lady with the sweater vest and the large breasts. Wick is her name. That's what her name is. Thick. Preston. Preston's the fucking man, dude. That was such a well-timed joke, dude. Holy crap. Dude, I worked so hard on those emojis. I'm so proud that, like, and happy that, like, my few sponsors actually enjoy them. Brian seems to like Blisy Weeb the most, but Preston and I clearly like similar style things because he also likes Blisy thing. Calculate 2632. You know, sometimes it could just be inconsistent at the end of the day. It's just super weird. Gen 3 is life. Gen 3 is, you know, my fondness of it has grown lately. I do like it. Oh yeah, dude. It's gonna be... Here, I'll do the DS stick honor. There you go. I've never played it. Alright, good night, Kajito. Thank you for coming to the stream. I appreciate it, my friend. I am working on... oh my god. I'm working on learning to RNG in those games. But it has not happened yet. Plus, again, in my in my depressive episode of not doing anything for a month, I haven't worked enough on it. Show off all the emotes? Yeah, sure. Here's every single emote. Blisy Thick, Blisy Cat, who is my actual real cat. Don't know where he is right now. Blisy Weeb, because I am a weeb. It's more like of an in-joke from the stream where people would be like, hey, why are you playing Emerald in Japanese? And I'd be like, yo, chat, tell them why I'm playing, tell them why I'm playing in Japanese. And the answer is always, yo, he's a weeb. The Blisy Butt is because the FRLG sprite is funny, and FRLG is my favorite Pokemon. And DS Dick is actually Blisy Reflex, and it's to be like, like every time I miss, it's basically like, oh, you have bad reflex. You know, if I get a few more sponsors, I could even get more emotes, and I'm down to, I'm open to suggestions on emotes on what everyone would want. Oh, now I was only -6 or 2. Yeah, Blisy Weeb, dude. It only costs $5 to sponsor me, so you got $5 a month. You want some cool emotes? Yeah, Blisy Reflex is 8 when I get a 1-frame shiny, or when I miss a 60-frame shiny. Do I have big hands? I don't think so. You know, I don't know. Yeah, it's $5 a month, so you know, if you want cool emotes, you want access to a special channel on the Discord that no one uses, but that you could use if you wanted to. It's all yours. And if you want to support me, Blisy, who tries to put out good content and be a nice guy in general, I would appreciate it. But don't feel bad if you can't, or you don't want to. No guilt tripping anyone into giving me money. All the cool kids are doing it these days. Preston is, I think, a much better, I think Preston is better at selling it than I am. What the hell kind of debit card is that? That's crazy to hear. Phoenix Force? Oh, am I being raided? Hello, Phoenix Force. The Ozaru Saiyan, Rising Blue Phoenix, Jackie the Pikachu, Fox McDraw. Oh boy. Boop. Thank you guys for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. How are you all doing? I'm glad to see some new friendly faces here. I am a Blisy. What did I do here? Oh, go back. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Jackie the Pikachu. I really appreciate it. Yeah, dude, I appreciate a like, man. Seriously. Anything to help out a little bit. Hey, no, Damo, don't even worry about it, dude. Getting your own apartment is so important. It's such a big step in life. It's really good. Moving out of my parents' house is one of the best things I've done in a minute. Oh! Alright. I gotta sit up. Watch my post share. Yeah, I'm having a wonderful evening. I hope everyone else is. Jaggy the Pikachu. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what other emotes I would do besides the ones that I have. My favorite is probably Blisy Cat and Blisy Thick. I love both of these emotes so much. They're so fun. Because that's literally my cat. Like, I just made my cat an emote. I turned Figgy into an instrument for monetary gain. How do you add emotes in a YouTube chat? You have to have sponsors, Rising Blue Phoenix. You have to have like I think at least 2 or 3 sponsors to... I think it's only 1 sponsor, then you can start adding emotes. Yeah, I think Figgy's in bed, but if I always show Figgy on stream if he comes by. Yeah, so I am shiny hunting. What I'm doing is, if you guys don't know, I'm RNG abusing for the shiny. So what I'm looking for is a good initial seed where I could get a good shiny frame. Yeah, basically where I could just get a good shiny frame, and I could early... wow, I'm zoning out. Yeah, it's basically just so you can figure out more precisely where the shiny is. It's more like more than random encounters. It is still a bit random based on the NPCs and all that kind of stuff, but it's just a loading symbol. That's it. It's just a loading symbol, and it got lucky that it was exactly what RNG abuse needed. Well, enjoy, blah, not enjoy, because I mean, I hope your work isn't a bad day, but you get what I'm trying to say. This is a cool YouTuber. Thank you, Five Nights at Freddy's 1. I believe that's what your name is supposed to be. About 549 nestlings. Is nestlings what you call your subscribers? I like it. I have actually recently decided, if Green Darkness is still in the chat, I don't know if he's lurking around or not, but I have decided to name my... Oh, hold on. I have decided to name my sub crew Blissy's Big Boys. So that's what, welcome to the Big Boys. Okay, so I have if you check this out. So anyone who's new here who came from Rising Phoenix is Raid. If you guys don't know what RNG abuse is, basically, I clicked these clocks in a specific order, and it tells me when it tells me when the shinies will happen. So, for example, at 24 seconds in the game, there will be a shiny here, you can see. If you look over here, so what is cool about this is I have this many frames in a row at 4 minutes into the game. So this is a huge amount of time here. I have basically hashtag Mamma Mia. Let's see here. We have, no, it starts with this one. So starting from here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61. Holy shit. Alright, so I have basically 1 second to press a button precisely to get a shiny. God, I hope I can get this. But I have to wait 4 minutes for it to happen. Here we go. So it's... so... 20, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Alright, so that should be basically exactly halfway. So that is new server name, Blissy's Big Boys. Oh, 3 minutes 40 seconds is your earliest shiny frame? That sucks. That's actually horrible luck. 16,450. So that's what I'm doing. All right, let's hope I don't mess this up, guys. And yeah, if RNG is something you're interested in, I have a Discord link in all my descriptions. So if you're interested in it, even just at a passing level, you know, I have a lot of good ways to help people out who are interested in it. And, you know, a lot of people do a lot of different helping around there. Let's see here. Yep, Blue Rising Phoenix just joined the Discord. Thank you, Blue Rising Phoenix. I appreciate it. Yeah, so we have a lot of cool stuff. I want to do more stuff on the server, but I just like don't. Again, it's an energy problem, you know. Like I would maybe want to have. Thank you, Green Darkness. Let me tell you, this guy, it would not be possible to run my Discord without his existence. My Discord would be all chaos if he didn't exist. And that's the truth. We have about 4 minutes to kill of time, so I'm actually going to go get some water and play an ad. I'll be back in a minute. My giant water bottle. Alright. I don't know what this guy is talking about. But that's fine. I'm not trading anything. I'm hoping to get a shiny Regirock. That would be pretty sick. Blisy Big Boys and Lattes are... yeah. I'm actually so nervous, I'm gonna push... a Discord for hiking, Green Darkness? That's fun. Shiny Pika Luck, yes. This is no pressure. Guys, I'm having all the pressure. Oh, that was a stupid question. Yeah, it's insulated. It's 6 cups. It's because I walk dogs all day. I walk around, right? Like, my job is to walk dogs. So I'm, like, walking several miles every day. So it's 6 cups of water it can fit. It's insulated, so I put it in cold. It'll stay cold for like 5 hours or something crazy. Yeah, like what would be... stays warm if I put warm beverage in it, although I don't really use it for warm drinks, but... yeah. It's super lit. Dragonflies. Are racist comments tolerated in this channel? No, obviously not. No, no. I am an SJW, so 6. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I feel like I missed it. That felt so bad to me. I got it. Hell yeah. All right. It's 61 frames. Not the hardest thing to hit. So, whew, there we go. Look at him, dude. What a big chocolate boy. I gotta allow DS sticks from Demo. There you go, man. Hell yeah, shiny boys. He's a chocolate boy. I'm so happy I got a shiny tonight. Thank God. Yeah, Preston spam him. I'm gonna do the reflex for myself. Hell yeah. Scorching Brandon. Hell yeah, perfect timing. Name it after me, please. No, the way naming works in my chat is the second I get to the naming screen, screen, you guys can type in the Preston. You guys can type it in. So, give me a nickname. First nickname. Jackie is what it is. Jackie. There we go. Jackie. Chugga boy. Alright, let's view his summary. Alright. Calcite. Calcite, I appreciate your, So the truth is, I appreciate your name. Oh, Tamo. So I appreciate your very good name, but I do first come, first serve. So this guy typed Jackie. That was the first thing I saw. That was the first thing that popped up. That's what it gets. It's rash nature. It sucks. But I do appreciate your name, so I will tell you right now that you had a very good name. Oh yeah, there you go, Jackie. Let's say it's named after Jackie the Pikachu. You know, dragonflies, not to be rude, but you specifically yeah, that is definite. Yeah, thank you, Green Darkness. Yeah, God. Green Darkness is a friggin' legend. Sky 2. I don't thank Sky enough for literally just constantly dealing with the endless barrage of TSV checking and just doing it. What a nice guy. Currently shiny hunting for a Trico and RS, and I'm at 200 soft resets. Give me luck. Everyone send your luck to Calcite. Oh, actually, why did I fly away? I'm just going to go back in, right? I'm just going to go for Giratina, eh? I should save. I should save. I'm saving right now. Haha. Yeah, this guy's a really good guy. Alright, let's get in there. In the portal. So I need the yellow portal, right? I'm going for Giratina. I'll actually... yeah. Oh, I'm so happy I got this shiny, guys. That's so awesome. Alright. Alpha Gaming, I'm hunting for a shiny Groudon 747 SR so far. Nice, nice. I got a Regirock in... I don't even know how many attempts. That probably was under 20 attempts, I think, right? Actually, well, in terms of actual going into there, it was like 10. But in terms of how many times I reset over it, it was like reset over, like, finding a good seed. Dude, I want Giratina so bad. Its shiny is so cool. Oh, I didn't even see that portal. Am I crazy? Did anyone else see that portal? Alright, well, let's just, let's go back here. This is actually the hardest part of the RNG, this effect. Finally need it for... oh, man. Preston, bringing a tear to my eye. Thank you, man. I try to be cool, but sometimes that does not work. And I'm just actually like a big dork. But, like, it comes to a point where it's like, well, is being a dork cool? And, like, I think yes, right? That's gotta be it. I'm such a dork, I had to fill out a spreadsheet for my Dungeons and Dragons campaign for my DM, so he could know all the stats. And then I had to, then I wrote a little bit of backstory for my D&D character, so he could insert it, the lore of my character into the world. Of my mole man into the world. So that'll be fun now that I can actually start like incorporating. Is D&D fun? D&D is so fun, Preston. You know, I thought it was. Oh wait, I should have gone in there. Shit. I wasn't paying attention. I'm so bad at interacting in the chat and playing this minigame at the same time. But basically, so Psilocybe is right there. It depends on the group, but if you're playing with your friends, like. The people I'm playing with are my girlfriend of 2 years, and then basically 3 friends I've known since 9th grade of high school, and 2 other people who I've known, I don't know, for like 5 or 6 years. So like, you know, I've known them all for quite a long time, and we all get along very well, and it has a lot of... You can swear. But not any racist swears, like the N-word. SOS, I think it's good for EV training, not the greatest for shiny getting. It is not family friendly in that regard. So, in, yeah, when you have a committed... So I DM'd our last campaign that lasted a year and a half. I wrote the world, I wrote everything. It was so hard, it was so fun though, playing all of the characters. And so my friend, one of my best friends, who I was the best man at his wedding. I was the best man at his wedding. He took over the DM after they finished my campaign that I wrote. And are transphobic comments allowed in this channel? No. I 100% support trans people, and if you say anything transphobic, I will ask Green Darkness to ban you because I am playing this minigame. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Go-Go. I really appreciate it, man. Welcome to Blissy's Big Boys. Yeah, yeah. I'm not too shy about discussing my political viewpoints on here. In regards to a lot of different things. I don't want to alienate my viewers, but at the same time, like, if you're the kind of person who... if you're the kind of person who says racist things or is transphobic, I'd actually prefer you not be my viewer, so... there you go. Now, I'm not going to go into some crazy political rant or anything like that. I'm just saying. My mentality is you should be nice to everyone, you know? So, like, why are you going to be... Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much a super PC SJW. You want to put it like that. Yeah. You do know that Pokemon is racist. Pokemon has roots in racist things because Japan, being an isolated nation, is not too sensitive about these things because they don't deal with, like, different cultural things. Since they're so isolated, like, they don't really understand how offensive things could be, so things like Jinx come in and end up being pretty racist, even if that's not really their intention. So it gets censored for the West, and I think it's fine. Yeah, there you go. Look, some SJW talk from Blissy. There you go, guys. Yeah, anyway, back to D&D. The Gengar event was not real. The Gengar event was fake. I think everyone knows that. So yeah, back to D&D. The guy who I was the I'm looking for Giratina. Anything in this yellow hole, basically. Yeah. Japan was fairly isolated culturally for a very long time. And even after they were forced to open up by the U.S., they still culturally didn't branch out, even though they were forced to do trade. They didn't do a lot of, you know, because the U.S. is a lot of different cultures. Japan isn't like that. Japan is all, you know, it's very Japanese. It's compared to the U.S., minimal outside influence. You know, the U.S., every time there was an immigration wave, the U.S. was heavily influenced. Like, dude, pizza didn't exist until Italians came to the U.S. Like, you know what I mean? Like, could you imagine our country without pizza? And, like, the answer is no, right? So, there you go. Anyway, back to D&D. I don't want to talk about this too much longer. It's not 2 rings, it's a 3 ring. Yeah, so I take the 2 rings because I think 2 rings is worth the risk, basically. That's it. That's my that's my only reason. I think 2 rings is a high enough % chance to do it, and I'd rather go for the 2 rings than go infinitely into the minigame, run out of steam through messing up, and then not hit any rings. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if my logic is technically the quickest way to get anything, but it's just how I do it for my own sanity's sake, I suppose, is the way to phrase that. So yeah, Dungeons and Dragons, dude. Yeah, so the guy I was the best man at the wedding he's writing the campaign and everything, and he's being really organized. Like, you know, he's asking for everyone's stat spreads so he can plan encounters better and all of our abilities and all this stuff. He is hydrophobic comments are allowed. Yeah. Oh, I think it's Giratina, guys. Oh, it's Regice. Damn it. Damn it. The upsides to Regice is it has a cool ass cry, so. I thought the arms were Giratina's wings. You know what I'm talking about? So I think all Pokemon games are from Japan, but maybe I'm crazy. In Discord, you would have to... With voice chat, yes, Preston, basically, is what I'm saying here. You could do a D&D game over all Skype or all Discord. I wouldn't be opposed to running a campaign with anyone in my Discord who's actually, like, genuinely interested. I'd be able to do a quick pickup game. Like, I would write a small one-shot, and I would DM that for everyone. Yeah. So, but doing it online is completely feasible and definitely easy. Okay, here we go. Okay. All the mainline series Pokemon games were directed in Japan, I believe. Can I be a tiefling? Yeah, you can be a tiefling. We'd play on 5th edition. I do a lot of custom races and stuff as well. Ooh, I didn't look at that closely. Like, okay, so for example, my character is a bard, which is basically a spellcaster who casts their spells via music. So you have to have an instrument to cast your spells. My character has 2 instruments. He's got an accordion and a theremin, and a theremin is like that wooden block with the electrical signal, and you put your hand close to it, and it goes like... but my character is actually a custom race that I made up myself for my own campaign. And so this happened because... Oh gosh, it's so hard to explain the joke. No. No sexual comments, please. Thank you. 4,600. Why are you asking all these things to me? Are you... Okay, so... Yeah, I'm actually just gonna... see you later, dude. I just got rid of him. It's just not worth it, honestly. Jake is daddy. Yeah, he was obviously just trying to provoke something out of me, so I wasn't really interested in it. Yeah, basically, I'm just... You know, you're gonna keep asking me what you think is offensive, like... whatever. More Pokemon content, why check out my... It's not okay to say, but I'd prefer you not spam it, basically. You know, we're here to focus on me, Blisy. Hey, Yami, how you going? And Twitch, thank you for stopping by, my man. I appreciate it a lot. But I have no problem with people wanting to show off their channels and stuff, you know. We're all small community. Yeah, that's basically what I have to say about that. So yeah, in D&D, so, okay, so... That was really bad timing by me. Okay. Why are you a Blisy if your favorite Pokemon is FRLG? Ooh, I love telling this story. I'm actually just going to do a reset over this one. Okay. Okay. So, here's the full, unadulterated Blisy story. So back in high school, I used to run a Pokemon fan website called PokeCentral 101. The YouTube channel is actually still there. We did like a collab battling channel. Anyway, so we had a Zat Chat. Zat Chat's also still there if you want to go to it. Don't go to it. It has offensive things as the background. Anyway, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. So let's just say I wasn't as much of an SJW in high school. So anyway, I ran a Pokemon website. It was fairly successful. We had a forum, we had like a front-end website, we had a pretty popular Zat Chat, and so, you know, I think, does this guy think I'm an idiot? Anyway, hey Flying Dragons, how are you? So this guy comes in, and okay, his name was Dr. Luigi, right? And you know, just because of memes and stuff, it ended up coming to Dr. Luigi, and Dr. Ouija was his name. And so yes, welcome Flying Dragons, thank you for stopping by, my man. So he comes into the chat, and so the way he plays Pokemon, so back then you... Yes, Damo, that's what I'm thinking. Anyway, so you have to understand back then, if any of you are VG players, you know, VGC, Nintendo VGC players... Preston, what? You're fucking killing me. Back in the day, Smogon was the only format really that existed. I don't think VGC had tournaments really outside of Japan. So we played Smogon. Everyone played Smogon uniformly back then. There was really no VGC popularizing until Gen 5, I think. And so we'd play Smogon rules. And Dr. Luigi's team was always the top 6 Pokemon in OU. Just always that. It just was always that. And someone was like, hey, dude, why do you always use Blisy on your team? And back then, Blisy was really, really good. And he just types out, exactly how my name is on YouTube. He just types this out right here. Types it out exactly like that. Dies, dude. Super fun. It's so funny. It was so funny. Like, I couldn't stop laughing at it. And so, years later, a long time later, I was with a friend back then. 2, 8, 5, 6, 2, 6. Hold on, sorry. Okay, so I was with I was playing League of Legends with a friend from back then, and I had like 20,000 in-game currency because I just had nothing. I was a one-trick pony in that game, so I didn't buy new characters, so I had a lot of in-game currency, and he shows me like just a picture of it a screenshot of it from back then, and it was so goddamn funny. I changed my League of Legends name to BlisyTV because it was just so funny. It was so funny to me. That's why I changed my league name to. And then when I started making YouTube videos and going to Melee tournaments, I just made my tag Blisy and Blisy, respectively. And there you go. That's why my name is what it is. Who did you one-trick? Rengar. I one-tricked Rengar. Hello, Yurizoki. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pretty wholesome story. Yeah, that's the story. Yeah. Clouds for days. Yeah, I played. How many shinies do you have? A lot. I don't know honestly how many I have, but the answer is a lot. Definitely more than 30 at this point. What generation was around when you ran your site? It was for Diamond and Pearl, basically. I stopped running it. I'm gonna ask the Discord to draw Blissy's. You're sick, man. Oh, wait. Okay. Yeah, you're rocking the man bun too, dude. Okay, so I hate. Who else helps me in my channel? Nobody. I do everything myself. Is that true? Well, okay. Obviously, Green Darkness is a moderator, so obviously he helps. The guy's name is it was Dr. Luigi, and he changed his name to, and everyone just called him that. Yeah, my moderators, I don't pay for editors. I do all my editing myself. The stream, so for the stream side of it, I have Green Darkness as a moderator, and I have one other mod in the stream chat, Mr. Mexican. Don't know if he's here right now. And then for my YouTube channel itself, for the videos, that's all me. No editors or anything like that. To calculate its stats to see how far away I was from the... Well, I made a big mistake, actually. Oh boy, I'm an ape, guys. Alright. Okay, so... Your stream setup is nice. Ah, thank you. Well, I could tell you who made my layout. My layout I did pay for. The layout or whatever, the thing. An artist friend of mine, I paid like 20 bucks for that, for a little layout. Is it difficult to start your own YouTube channel? Do I still play League? Not really. Honestly, I got very angry when I played League, so it just stopped being fun. It was very frustrating to climb out of Platinum. I was having such a hard time. It was just so frustrating. It was just like, I was like, you know what, I'm not myself when I play this game. Barely any of my friends play it anymore. Like, what am I doing? Am I having fun with this? And so, no. I've been, like, casually leveling a Smurf account up just to see. But even then, I probably won't play it, even get it to 30. Yeah, sometimes you guys help with the hunt ideas. That's definitely true. Damo is actually going to get a very specific credit when I make a video about Latias and Ruby and Sapphire. Do you drink alcohol and smoke every day? No, I don't do any drugs and I don't drink at all. Not even a joke. I don't smoke weed. I don't drink alcohol at all. I don't do any drugs. Okay, so the more RSC, the better. Yeah. Okay, so my bun is from. This is actually really funny. Smoke bushland. Okay, so basically, I hate my hair long at this point. I used to really like. Alright, yeah, ban this guy again. Wow, you're so funny, dude. Man, that guy, I was. I am not cheating. There's no cheating happening. No cheating happening at all. I'm cheating Master Balls? No, I just have a lot of Master Balls, dude. I traded them. Okay, so, let's see here. Let's see right just a summary. Okay, so... let me think here. 176. Oh yeah, so my hair, I used to really like it long, but over the last like 2 years, I've just like grown to really dislike it long. But the thing is, I last time I got my hair cut, I donated it, and like just like donating it felt good. Hold on. All right, obviously I'm way early. Makes sense. 38 divided by 60 plus 2.6. So yeah, last time 3233. So yeah, last time I got a cut, I donated it. Yeah, I donated it, and I was like, wow, that felt really good to just like, you know, just do something nice. And I was like, okay, next time I get a cut, I will donate it. And nice stream. Oh, thank you, Remote Band. I appreciate it. Reg Ice is definitely my favorite. I love its cry. I love its design. I love ice types. I forget who made that video. That's so funny. Yeah, I hack in Master Balls because I'm super lazy about catching them for real. That's basically it. Okay, so yeah. So basically, I hate my hair long now, but like I want to donate it still. So I just keep it up in a bun. Because I don't like even the sensation of it touching my neck. I don't know why it has been bothering me. So I just keep it. I literally shower after I wash the conditioner out of my hair in the shower. I just put it in a bun, like, because I'm just so done with it being. I'm just so done with it being down. I don't know why it's so annoying. And when I'm working, I also wear a bandana to cover my forehead and like help keep my hair even more away from my face. I have a 2-frame window here. Alright, nice. 2556. 2556. That's really cool, Blissy. I'm planning on donating my hair as well. Yeah, it feels really good. Wait, do they give hair to like hungry children, or you can donate if you have at least 8 inches to donate. You donate the hair to they make a wig out of it for cancer patients, basically. Yeah, the only thing, GD, is I have to look up a charity I did last time, but you basically want to make sure the charity gives the wigs away for free. because there's one fairly popular charity that like sells them to people, and I was like, no, you're not getting my hair for free and then selling it to cancer people. I'm giving you my hair for free so you can give my hair to other people for free. So I forget which foundation I used, but yeah, I will. You have to make sure to do that. Yeah, I've been growing it out for basically a year. That was way too early. I don't even know what's the point of checking here. There is none. With 3, I don't get anything. With 4, I get a bunch. Are you talking about the starting position? It's the end position, like the little number next to it. Thank you, Preston. I'd be disappointed if you didn't do that. So yeah, basically, the number next to the clocks is basically a personal preference kind of thing. Adjusting it between 3 and 4 is really, you know, whichever one gets you more results is what would help. So if you get no results with 3, but you get results with 4, leave it on to 4. That's just basically it. Okay, so the clocks are basically, they tell me how the randomness is going in the game right now, and it helps me predict what my, what will be shiny when. Yeah, don't use Locks of Love. That is actually the correct answer. I knew it was like the most famous one that everyone had heard of. That's the one you don't want to use. I didn't use wigs for kids. I used something else because I only had I didn't have 12 inches of hair, which is like what they really want. I only had 10 inches of hair, so so I had some charity, but the charity I can't remember what the name of it was, but yeah, it was just a good feeling, and I was like, you know what, I'll do it again. So I'm working on it. I should be ready in a few more months, like 2 months or so. I'm hoping. Oh yeah, from a story from a while ago. Okay, so this is actually really funny. So my first D&D campaign, right? Oh, sorry, I'm gonna sit up. So my first D&D campaign, I was kind of apprehensive about doing it. I was like, this is way too nerdy for me, blah blah blah. Like, this is too much. I don't know if I'll be too into it. So they were like, okay, what do you want to do? And I was like, well, I want to play a rogue because I like assassin classes in basically the only big fantasy style. Because, you know, everyone was like, oh, play what you play in WoW. And I was like, I never played WoW. But I did play League of Legends, and I was like, I love me an assassin in that game. So I was like, okay, I'll do an assassin class. So I did rogue, which is the assassin class in that game, and they were like, oh, what background do you want? And I was like looking through the backgrounds, and I was like, oh, you could be a pirate background. I was like, oh, I'll be a pirate, dude. I love pirates. Pirates of the Caribbean, Treasure Planet, give me that shit. Love pirates. So I don't know what that is. I'm sorry, Preston. So I was like, okay, I'll do that. And then they were like, oh, what's your name? And so I named my character Trapezius Milkington. Let's see what we yeah, so I named my character Trapezius Milkington. Obviously, a stupid ass name. His lore, this is a true lore I actually came up with him, was he became a pirate because one day, so his family was a family of goat milkers. They milk goats like on a farm, and pirates came to his village one day to steal some shit, and he just kind of went with them, and that's how he ended up like that. So anyway, the rogue class, and you get to pick languages. So humans always know Common, which is just like the English. But you get what other language? And I was like, oh, what other languages are there? And I didn't know. I was like, Dwarvish, Gnomish, Elvish. I was like, these are all standard languages. My guy knows a real language. So I was just looking through them, and I was like, Infernal, Demonic. I'm like, nah, it's too edgy. This is too edgy. And so I find there's a language called Undercommon. And I'm like, what is Undercommon? I'm like, do like mole people speak this? I would love to. So I put Undercommon as my language, hoping to encounter some mole people from Dungeons and Dragons. And in fact, there are no mole people, and I never spoke Undercommon once. So, so when I got to DM 1828, my crew, my players, found a secret path deep underground. And so what happened was, I was like, oh, I want to make a mole people race in my campaign to pay off on the year-and-a-half long joke of my idiot character asking if this person speaks Undercommon, and they never did. And so I was hold on. Okay, so I was no, there are no so if you look for a mole folk in D&D, they're like there's not really anything like that exists. Like there were some of those dwarf stuff. There was really yeah. So there was nothing really, like there was rat folk, there was like a porcupine person, there was nothing. And so I really wanted a mole, so I wanted a mole people. So I homebrewed a mole people race. Yeah, they lived in a secret underground city. They were trapped there. It was called Molantis. Good name. Tell me how good of a name that is. I know. I'm a great DM. And so I homebrewed a race. Just they were NPCs, and they ended up just being super fun to play. Like they were all yeah. It's like a porcupine demo. And so they hold on, keyboard moves. Yeah, so the mole people were like super religious, basically. Like they were all paladins. Their whole society was based on like this goddess woman and all that kind of stuff. And I made 2 classes. I made like 2 sub classes for it, basically. You believe I am a white communist and that I'm in a white communist group. Hello? Also, no, 5e is like super fit for customability. You could just like do whatever you want. 5e is super rules, light, and DM interpretation. That's how 5e works, basically. Yeah, I'm also not a white communist, so even if my politics communists get out of here. So he runs the white communist group. I actually don't. Remote band. I will see you later. Have a nice life. Thanks for watching a few ads of mine. What's going on tonight with these trolls? So named Floridian Man. It was based on the Florida meme. I thought this was a commie server. That is actually super funny, Preston. I love that name. 10 out of 10. So anyway, so I make this race of mole people or whatever, and when I actually had forced, I sort of forced a player into the 2648. I sort of forced a player into the mole race thing by killing him in kind of an unfair way, and I forced him into, but the goddess like thanked him or whatever and put him into the mole's body, because she was like, well, I can't create humans, I can create moles though, so you can be a mole. So yeah, he was a mole, and he's actually the new DM, and I was like, listen, you don't have to say yes, I understand if you don't want homebrew shit in your game, but can I be a mole person? And I'm playing a bard, and I like to do this thing with my characters where I have I don't play them properly, to say the least. So, for example, my rogue's stat is like dexterity is their best stat, which is sort of like, you know, what you use for flipping around and sneaking and, you know, things an assassin would do. My my rogue was a strength. He had strength as his best stat. Kingly Piper, thank you, I appreciate it, man. And so my bard, who is a magical musical mole, so yeah, my mole it's a magical mole. So he is a bard, which is casts music through magic, and his highest stat is strength instead of the stat that he uses to cast spells from, although that's his second highest stat. I doubt you even know what Golden Sun is. It's an old school. Yes, I love Golden Sun. Unless you're talking about, like, not the game. Because, like, I'm talking about Golden Sun, the video game. If you're talking about Golden Sun, like a D&D thing, I have no idea what you're talking about. Gold Sun. No, I have no idea. So anyway. So I had to make a so my guy's highest stat is strength, even though it should be the spellcasting thing. Rhythmatech, I'm so sorry, but I'm about to end the stream, basically. I have to go to bed really soon. Do any girls ever watch stream? I don't know. Actually, I do. One of my sponsors is a girl, Danny. She's very nice. No, Kingy Piper. Don't come to harass girls in my stream, please. Is Lottie a girl? I had no idea, actually. Yeah. I'm like dying. Alright, I have a 3... Oh, this is not a 3-frame window, actually. Alright, I'll go 1 or 2 more soft resets before I quit. Alright, goodbye! What's happening? What's happening tonight, guys? So anyway, Jesus. So, yeah, highest stat is strength, second highest stat is charisma, which is what he casts spells from. So I, he's like a big, tall, 8-foot tall mole person. He looks like that guy from Primal, Bloody Roar, Primal Fury. And he's like lawful good and all that kind of shit. And his main motivation is like his dad was like a thief or whatever, and he did not like that his dad would steal to live instead of just enjoying the utopian mole-like society. Like, Count Stamo, there you go, boom. Bada boom, bada bing. And so he didn't like that his dad wouldn't join the peaceful mole-like society. And one of the things the dad stole was an accordion, just to like try and pawn it. And one day when my character decided to leave home forever, he took the accordion with him and learned to play it to help make some money. And he is determined to find whoever's accordion this is, because it's very nice. It's like really ritzy, like. And so I figured out the guy's name, who the accordion was, and all that kind of jazz. And so I'm going to start asking NPCs in the next town, like, hey, have you heard of Celio S? Probably a musician. Not sure. I'm looking to return this accordion. And he has like a radio voice. You have a streaming schedule? Okay, so my tentative streaming schedule from now on is going to be... This is actually good. Friday night, Saturday morning, Sunday mornings, and Monday nights. That it should be my streaming schedule. And then if I ever stream outside of those, it will be... That is what I'm going to try and make my streaming schedule. That is not what it used to be, but that's what I'm aiming for right now. 848. Obviously off to a bad start, because, you know, that's what I'm going to be aiming for. So I'm trying to stream tomorrow night as well. I might not stream tomorrow, but I probably will. Alright. This is the last attempt of the night, and then I'm going to bed. Nope. See you later. Alright, everyone. I really appreciate it. All you coming back to my first shiny hunt stream in a long time. You are all amazing for coming. I am very tired, though, and I have work in the morning, so thank you all for coming to the stream. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye, everyone.